The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Knowledge is power.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us.
Do I detect
Construct it,
uncertainty?
and we will have
I am
access to
prepared.
powerful abilities.
这是审判官，
No one will stop us. We
是
think alike.
不
How can I
上
serve?
小哎呦，普通很普
Fear
通，
not the sight.
Today, the enemy shall
I
know
am
fear.
prepared.
超普通。
At your command.
I await your instructions.
哇，我们在这边完全没有
Awaiting orders.
战斗能力，
At your command.
最吵。
My knowledge is at your disposal. There is no such thing as innocence.
Yes, my lord.
Only degrees of guilt.
I await your instructions. With all due concern.
Scouts here.
Yes, Lord? With all due
There is no
haste.
such thing as
这
innocence.
边完全没有能
Only
力。
degrees of guilt.
我这边没有，哦，所以左手边。
I shall never tire. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
My faith is my shield.
那我就跟
I
你讲一下
am prepared.
审判官。
Venerate the
帝国里
immortal
面的
emperor.
就
Through the
记得蛮
destruction of
高
our
的。
enemies do we earn our
I am
现
salvation.
在只是宣扬那个帝皇意志，
Yes, most beneficent one.
所以他们可以放那
I
个叫什么
await
灭绝
your
令，
instructions.
At your
灭
command.
绝令，
Stay
然后
vigilant.
放开之后就让那个星球
Heresy
被
grows from
判了死刑
idleness.
啊，判了死刑的话就
Fear not the psyker.
就是他们
Through
会
the
把这整个
destruction
星
of
球
our
烧
enemies
成
do we
灰烬，
earn our
也不知道我今天
salvation.
是
At your command.
用一大堆鱼雷
Mind
啊，
over
或者是什么
matter.
东西
Do I
把地
detect
表
uncertainty
炸
in your
炸成
purpose?
碎
I
片这样子，
serve.
那上面人都会死掉。
I serve. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
没有关系
Orcs!
Mind
Attack!
over matter.
你那个叫声，
Yes, my lord. Getting into position. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Awaiting orders. Orders received.
I stand ready. I can sense the enemy.
At your command.
They are
They weren't
close.
attacking. They were
Gathering
fleeing.
What could
intelligence.
inspire fear in an orc?
一下
Venerate the immortal emperor. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
Scouts in position. Strategic
Fear
point
not the
identified.
psyker.
他可
An
以
open
看地
mind
中
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
对
unguarded.
应该
Through discipline,
Something is
we
not right
prevail.
here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
At your command. At your command.
Yes.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I serve. Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of emperor.
Be it Eldar or Chaos,
I am
I
ready
will
to
have
grant
answers
judgment.
either way.
The
Press on.
judgment is at hand.
Oh my god, it's Eldar.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Defending
I
objective.
await your instructions. Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
他不给我盖那个干，起白的。
Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating
There
enemy
is no
territory.
such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. I can sense the enemy. They are close. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our
Yes, my
salvation.
lord. Gathering intelligence. Getting into position.
Yes, Lord.
Marine squad
With all due
deployed.
haste. I will do as you ask.
还不错。
Direct us to the enemy. Taking damage.
Yes, most beneficent
Fear
one.
not the sight.
My faith is my shield.
I stand ready.
但是一面
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. I await your instructions.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Through discipline, we prevail.
Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. Initialize your instructions.
I stand ready.
At your command.
Fear not the psyker. Mind over matter.
Yes, my lord.
An
Infiltrating
open
enemy
mind
territory.
is like a fortress with its
Scouts
gates
in
unbarred
position.
and unguarded. Venerate the immortal emperor. I serve. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will ask, as you wish.
Heresy grows from idleness. Maintain attack formation.
很慢，哦，变速都很慢。啊，车
An
子
open mind is
我
like
干
a
你还是小，
fortress with its gates unbarred
We
and
are
unguarded.
the Emperor's
换
chosen.
一个光炮拿过来。哦，好棒！
There is no such thing as
Defending
innocence,
objective.
only degrees of
我
guilt.
要玩，我们赢了，耶
I await your
Scouts in position.
instructions.
耶，我们赢了。
Yes, most beneficent one.
Fear denies faith. At your command.
Yes, most beneficent
Scouts
one.
ready. On patrol.
Knowledge is power.
Scouts
Guide it
here.
well.
On patrol. Getting into position. Gathering intelligence.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
快了，快了，快要出来，快要出来！我们现在只有2个点，超少，少到我想哭。把我们牌子盖住。
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. As you wish. I will do as you ask.
Venerate the immortal
We
emperor.
stand ready.
Knowledge is power.
We stand
Guide
ready.
it well.
Yes, my lord.
4是给 Scout，
I
1是
stand
给英
ready.
雄
Do I
2是
detect
are the
uncertainty in your
Emperor's
purpose?
3号就给一些载具。
I await your instructions. Build routine
Fear not
71
the psyker.
Awaiting
initiated.
orders.
An open mind is like a fortress
Yes, my
with its
lord.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Strategic
What's
point
your order?
identified.
I stand ready. I can
At your
sense the
command.
enemy. They are close.
Cleanse.
An open
Purge.
mind is like a
Kill.
fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
哇，
At your command, through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. At once,
好梦。
through discipline, we prevail.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord.
Dark Reapers, fall back.
Yes,
We need
Lord.
My
Rhino
knowledge is
transport
at your
tanks.
disposal.
They will allow us to get through
Under
unscathed
fire.
and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs
Through
above.
discipline, we prevail.
哦，黑暗暗黑死神。犀牛运输表，我要出旋风。
I can sense
Rhino
the
transports are now
enemy.
available.
They are
Build them at the machine
Shut the fuck
cult.
up.
Area secured.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all
Scouts
due
ready.
haste. I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall
我们有
obey.
电力，但是我们资源超爆。
I exist to serve.
超爆干不够。
I exist to serve. I shall obey. Yes, Lord.
快快！
As you wish. With all due case.
就会先点，再点这个。好，这个很重要。这个就还好，不怎么常用。
I stand ready.
其实我们过去吸
At
火
your
力也是可以
command.
啊，
At your command.
Ever
过吸火
vigilant.
力，然后让你打，可是他们是
Fear our wrath.
There is no such thing
然后
as
现在就
innocence.
就自动
Only degrees of
Enemy heresy grows
An
from
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Beware the alien.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Direct us to the enemy. Onward to glory!
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees
We
of
are the
guilt.
Emperor's chosen.
10个。
Faith is our
An open
shield.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I will do as you ask.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
等这个冷却时间，然后一边去测。我们这个不想用，我比较喜欢这个。
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Come on, faster.
Fear not the psycho.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Faith is our shield. Heresy grows from idleness. What is your order?
As you command.
Direct us to the enemy. Awaiting orders.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Scouts ready.
Whirlwind here.
Knowledge is power.
Whirlwind
Hide it
artillery
well.
tank. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Taking heavy
Approaching
fire.
targets. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Fear not the psycho.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Awaiting orders.
Come on, faster.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. As you wish. As you wish. As you wish.
好，没有地方放，干。
As you wish. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Whirlwind here.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I shall never tire.
At your command.
洋炮才打得死，
Kill.
Knowledge is power.
这男人就是
Hide
要
it
只有
well.
火炮把它打下来。
I shall never tire. Do I detect
Scouts awaiting
uncertainty
orders.
in your purpose?
Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence.
The enemy heresy grows from idleness.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
Whirlwind
well.
artillery tank here.
I stand ready.
At your command.
Whirlwind here.
Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our
What's
wounded.
your order?
Build them
Initiate
at the sacred
protocol 23.
artifact.
Oh my god.
Orders received. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Whirlwind here. Triangulating attack coordinates. Whirlwind here.
Moving out.
这个蛮重要的。
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one.
Direct us to the enemy.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. And
Heresy
easy
grows
objectives.
from
Scouts ready.
idleness.
Strategic point
My knowledge
identified.
is at your disposal. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
这边看起来是，这边看起来比较不需要防守，那就把这个。
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our
stand ready.
salvation.
Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows from idleness.
Heresy. 哦，这个这玩意儿好用，药剂师。他加入部队之后可以帮他们回血范围。
Apothecary ready.
Yes, most beneficent one.
范围。
Apothecary ready.
这真是做很快。
Area
Yes,
secure.
most
Apothecary ready.
beneficent one.
Whirlwind here.
We are the Emperor's
The
chosen.
first step on the road
Apothecary
to
ready.
disappointment. Fear not the cycles. Feel my wrath as the first step on the road to
他
disappointment.
放到。
We stand ready. Orders received. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Awaiting orders.
痛。
Whirlwind here. Moving out. His wrath falls from the heavens.
Ever vigilant.
I stand ready. I can sense the enemy. They are close. I will destroy
Bring
their
in Scorpion
minds.
Boys. We are the Emperor's chosen. What is your order?
好，结束了。
What is your order? Moving out.
Whirlwind here.
Knowledge is power.
Scouts
Hide
awaiting
it well.
orders.
Fear denies faith. Yes, my lord. We stand ready. Maintain attack
Whirlwind
formation.
artillery tank here.
Ever vigilant.
There is no such thing
Yes,
as
my
innocence. Only
We are
degrees
the
of guilt.
Emperor's chosen.
到这里，
What are your
搞一对一
needs?
对一对一只。
Yes, my lord.
At your command, how can I serve? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The battlefield awaits. I follow your commands.
啊，另外两只。
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
Whirlwind
Emperor's
artillery
finest.
tank deployed.
The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid?
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Area
How can I
secure.
serve? Who requires my aid? Apothecary here. The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid? Ready. The battlefield
啊，
awaits.
少一只，啊，另外一只。
Whirlwind here.
I await your instructions.
Knowledge is power.
Yes?
Hide it well.
没有啊。刚才给，怎么少一队？
Venerate the immortal emperor.
哎，真的
I
少一队。
serve.
什么？哎，真的不见了。
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I await your instructions.
Scouts in position.
Yes, Lord.
真的假的？
Build routine
my lord.
721 initiated.
我料机是消失了。
Whirlwind here.
The battlefield awaits.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
This day shall be a
The
glorious
fallen shall
one
be
for the
forever
Imperium.
remembered as the Emperor's finest.
哎，有八角形。
Apothecary here.
I await your instructions.
不是啊，怎么那么奇怪啊？我是出四只啊。然后他也说我写，他也写。
How could I serve? Taking damage.
Whirlwind here.
The battlefield awaits. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Apothecary here. The fallen shall be forever
靠，飞
remembered
机加进
as
去，
the
他没
Emperor's
有加
finest.
施工杆。
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees
The
of guilt.
battlefield awaits.
真相大白了，原来他已经加进去了。
What are your needs?
I stand ready.
At your command. Scouts
What are
advance.
your needs?
There is no such thing as
Whirlwind
innocence,
artillery tank here.
only degrees of
How can
guilt.
I serve?
Fear not the sight.
好好女哦，
Apothecary here.
Scouts in position.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Here to serve.
What are your needs?
As you wish.
Whirlwind here.
Scouts ready. Scouts advance.
Whirlwind here.
还可以，内脏还可以啊。
Taking damage. How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
There is no such thing as
Apothecary
innocence.
here.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Whirlwind here.
The battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind artillery tank
Yes, my
deployed.
lord.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Here to serve.
Scouts in position.
Marine squad
Fear
deployed.
not the sight.
The battlefield awaits. At your command. What are your needs? Fear denies faith. What are your needs?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? Direct me to the injured.
Whirlwind artillery
Yes,
tank
my
here.
lord.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
QQ 啊，
Marine squad deployed.
Whirlwind artillery
Fear
tank here.
denies faith.
Position
The
secure.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Here to serve.
Whirlwind artillery
There
tank
is
here.
no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. My knowledge is at your disposal.
带上去。
Mind over matter. Through the
How can I
destruction
serve?
of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Whirlwind here.
At least we know that the Orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their rightful honor.
And those who lack honor
The
deserve
battlefield
death.
awaits.
Moving out.
哎，欧克蛮人，我记在这里。我应该不按光我
Marine squad deployed.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
应该
finest.
伺机而动。
The battlefield awaits. are your needs?
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Apothecary here. No servant of the Emperor shall fall to my service. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The battlefield awaits. Death or healing, I care not which you see. I follow your commands.
An open mind is like
The
a fortress
battlefield
with its
awaits.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Apothecary here. Heavy fire! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Fall back and regroup!
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Apothecary here. Regrouping. We are the Emperor.
干你啊！原来这边火力太强，
Whirlwind artillery tank
The
here.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
这边火力
finest.
太强了。
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Moving out. Whirlwind here.
What are your needs?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. An easy
The fallen
objective.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
An open
finest.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the Inquisition.
Feel my wrath.
死掉了。唉，
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your
我
command.
撞进他们陷阱了。
There is no such thing as innocence.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. Faith is our shield. Maintain attack. What is your
升
order?
级啊！靠北。
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Yes.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
My
peace.
powers are yours to command.
Yes, I am prepared.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I serve. Venerate the immortal emperor. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Apothecary here. I follow your commands. How can I serve? I follow your commands. I follow your commands. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. The battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Direct us to the enemy.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
How can I serve?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The battlefield awaits. The battlefield awaits. Who requires my aid? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary here.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Apothecary here. I follow your commands. Direct me to
Whirlwind
the
artillery
injured.
tank
Hope
here.
is the first step on the road to
Apothecary here.
disappointment.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here.
What are your needs?
冲了冲了！
I follow your commands. How can I serve? Taking heavy fire! How can I serve? The battlefield awaits. I follow your commands. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your commands. Attack!
Whirlwind here.
Scouts in position.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. The battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind here. They will never see it
At
coming.
your command.
How can I serve?
Scouts awaiting
The
orders.
battlefield awaits. Turning to battle.
To me, my brother!
Apothecary here.
Whirlwind here.
Apothecary here. Attack! What are your needs?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. As you command.
The fallen shall be forever
Fear not
remembered
the sight.
as the Emperor's finest. I follow your commands. How can I serve?
Whirlwind here.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Scouts ready.
unbarred and unguarded.
The battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here.
Taking hits.
The machine spirit
Hope
is
is the
prepared.
first step on the road to disappointment.
Whirlwind here.
I await your instructions. I exist to
Defending
serve.
objective.
What are your needs?
Scouts here. Strategic point identified.
Yes, Lord.
前进基
Build
地过来
routine
了。
721 initiated.
For the Inquisition.
The battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind here.
Fear not the sight.
还有
Mind over
Whirlwind artillery
matter.
tank here. Triangulating attack coordinates.
How can I serve?
Whirlwind here.
An open mind is like a fortress with its
The
gates
fallen shall be
unbarred.
forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
打他们。把你按抓嘛。
Taking How can I serve?
Area secured.
The fallen shall be forever remembered
Scouts in
as the
position.
Emperor's finest. What are your needs?
Yes, Lord. Initializing build
The fallen shall
protocol.
be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Venerate the immortal emperor. I shall never tire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The battlefield awaits. No servant of
Venerate
the
the
Emperor shall
immortal
fall.
emperor.
What are your needs?
My knowledge is at your
Whirlwind
disposal.
artillery tank here.
Direct me to the
Whirlwind
injured.
artillery tank here.
Venerate the immortal emperor. Mind over
Apothecary
matter.
here.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
I stand ready.
What are your needs?
Hope is the first
The
step on the
battlefield
road to
awaits.
disappointment.
Whirlwind here.
Yes, my lord.
The battlefield
I
awaits.
stand ready.
How can I serve?
My knowledge is at your
The
disposal.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I stand ready. None can stand. Mind is like a fortress.
The Emperor's finest.
My knowledge is at your
How
disposal.
can I serve? Made whole.
To me, my brother!
Knowledge is
自己上
power.
对不对？
I did well.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching target.
The fallen shall be
My
forever
knowledge is at your
remembered as the
disposal.
Emperor's finest.
太可怕了。
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
How can I serve?
Whirlwind here. The
The
machine
fallen
spirit.
shall be
Scouts
forever
here.
remembered
My
as the
knowledge is at
Emperor's
your
finest.
disposal.
Whirlwind here.
Getting into position.
How can I serve?
I stand ready.
Whirlwind here.
哦，一直在 trap。选择是陷阱。
Direct the battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind artillery
The
tank here.
battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind here.
I stand ready.
超
I
大
can
陷阱
sense the enemy. They are close. Feel
How
my
can I serve? Under fire. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your commands. Direct me to the injured.
Whirlwind here.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall. I know it. Let the grenade fly! Fire in the hole!
Whirlwind here.
such thing.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Whirlwind here.
I stand ready. At your command.
快过去，快过去，过去走去。好忙。
Yes, my lord.
Apothecary here. I follow your commands.
At your command.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. I shall never tire.
还有。
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.